Don't blink, it's your Wayne. Welcome to the show. Kids doing well. You guys are having a fantastic freaking 31st of July. We're doing another nature corner because it's beautiful outside. So let's enjoy it. You're gonna hear me talk a lot. Sorry, when you don't, yeah, you can tell it's raining, right? You can hear it's raining. Don't blink, it's your boy Yink. Welcome to version 2 of our last video that we made, and it was actually a method of video. Now that I just finished it, we have a a lot clearer of an idea of what I want to say, how I want to say it. Sometimes some people leave it as a draft. I'm gonna post it, because fuck you, double the content, right? So it's pretty simple. We just finished a video on not consumerism affect us, right? I started awfully, but hey, so the simple idea came from drinking this very soda here, which is Pop Shop Black Cherry Soda. Now I know what you're saying. How did you get an idea from that? Don't blink, it's your Wayne. Welcome to another video, welcome to another show. Hope you guys are doing well, because you guys are having a fantastic freaking day. We're doing a today we're Don't blink, it's your Wayne. Welcome to another video, welcome to the show. You guys are doing well, you guys are having a fantastic freaking day. Today I'm selling you something. Today is Film and Ink has taken over the channel, and we're selling you the original monster. I know what you're saying. You already told us this video 5 times. You already filmed this video 6 times. Nah, bro, this is what's Ink Vendetta. This is Shop, the salesman Ink. I was told to tell you this in 60 seconds. We got 30 seconds left. Let's go, baby. So, you guys have been aware of the importance of energy drink on the market. You guys have been aware that there's giant to it. I come one of the giants, one of the titan, one of the foundation of energy drink. There was a couple. There was Red Bull, there was Monster, there was Rockstar, and we're coming with Monster. Not any one of them. The original, the OG, baby. Perfect recipe. We wouldn't change a thing. That's why this original reigns supreme. Look, guys. 59 seconds, baby. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the video, welcome to the show. Welcome to another intro to another playlist. I don't know if I did this yesterday. Yesterday I worked really hard, so I was tired. So if I don't do it, if I didn't check, I should have checked before. If I did it, this is version 2. If I didn't do it, forget everything I just said in that 10 seconds. Hope they're doing well. And the way we did this video, the way we fucked it up, completely fucked it up, is exactly what we're trying to do here in this playlist. No, it wasn't planned. I wish it was planned. It would be a 500 IQ move. I think I have like 180 IQ. Not to brag, Mr. Sag, but the video we're doing is blooper. So I find myself posting a lot of the video, posting version 1, version 2, because I wasn't happy with version 1. But I find myself having to delete a lot of the video because I fucked it up. Because there's a blooper. And I'm like, dude, be human, be more human, show more of that. It's okay to mess up, it's okay to make mistakes. I make every day mistake. I deleted more. You guys tell me, Ink, you upload a lot. Ink, I cannot believe a YouTube channel is 24,000 videos. Do you have any idea of the number of blooper I've had? The number of blooper I deleted? I should have posted them. Why? Because it makes you human. Now, am I saying that it's cheap content? Possibly for some. I think it's entertaining. You want to see how one of your favorite creator, hopefully, fuck up, because you fuck up too. Let's be relatable. Let's show you guys it's crazy. I did a playlist 2 months ago, behind the scene. The bloopers are behind the scene. I just didn't include them. And it came to me yesterday. I made this video, right? And I kept making mistakes. I kept making mistakes. I think I was just tired. So what happened is I made a 4.5 minute video, right? On a day where I was already wanting to sleep. So I was like, dude, I don't want to do it again, right? I was like, okay, well, I had this video. What am I do with it? I cannot fix it because I'm talking to you guys. It's not even personal editing, right? So I'm like, what can I do here? And the answer is super fucking simple. Just do like DSP, fuck it up and post it. right? Yes, so we're gonna be starting to post bloopers. I don't know how much I'm gonna post because in a perfect fashion. See, this is a weird place to do. So if I want to content for playlists, I would have to purposely fuck up, right, to have bloopers. So I don't know if it's gonna be a place where there's gonna be a lot of video. Knowing myself, it's gonna be twice on a daily minimum. But hey, welcome to the blooper playlist, ladies and gentlemen. Don't blink. It's your boy. Welcome to part two. Part two. Version number two. More version number two than episode part two. The video on consumerism. So it all stemmed from me drinking a cherry black can. Ooh, but I almost dropped it. And then I hold it. It was nice. I was like, do I prefer in my head, I was like, do I prefer a glass can or a aluminum can? Right? And you know me, I don't have a filter. So when I think about something, I set it. So in that video, it stemmed another idea, which was how does consumerism affect me? We took the cherry as an example, and I believe it's a perfect example. I had Manzana cherry, which is basically a cherry dipped in its own juice as a first cherry. So for me, cherry was almost candy. Cherry was almost too sweet. I'm a kid. My go-to drink in the restaurant was a Shirley Temple, which is Sprite and cherry, right? And I had a real cherry, and I didn't like it because it wasn't my perception cherry. My perception cherry was with Sprite, which is sweet. It was with it, it's weird. It's weird in the fashion of all of these, right? All of these stem from my first impression. Like, I know blue raspberry isn't real. I know it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. I can tell you exactly how it feels because it's absolutely. Right? The fact that I'm using it as an camera because I was raised drinking Pepsi and Coke. Right? And sorry about that. I received a call. It wasn't a blooper. Yes, for filming from the phone. So yeah, so legit. I'm not supposed to know what blue raspberry tastes like because blue raspberry isn't real. It exists, but it's not real. You don't find it in nature. And it also came from a factor of how you grew up, if your parents. And if you watch the first video, this is a lot of rehashed stuff. Just said differently. So it's the same concept, then in a different fashion. Right? So you see, so a family that goes out to eat a lot aren't going to be motivated to cook because they go out a lot. My apologies. A family with a good cook who cooks often and makes you really good food, it makes you interested in food because you have a direct reward. See, I was talking about a Italian, right? And the fact that their grandma and their mother and their grandfather was really good cook. Imagine understanding your grandparents are really good cook. Their parents was really good cook, and one day you'll be able to learn this recipe. You'll be able to be as good of a cook as that. See, as a human being, we want to conquer. We want to win. I think it's in our nature. So even if winning is being a good cook, we'll fucking take it. You are gonna take it, right? And it brings us to another subject. Um, is that what is right? Making food or going to a restaurant? I think make if you're able to make food, right? Do food, but understand that making food takes a long time. Understand that the fact that you're going to a restaurant costs money, which also costs time. So the end result is pretty much the same. It's just something different. It might be healthier at home. It might be healthier in the restaurant. Who the fuck knows, right? So again, consumerism, how it affects us. I think also it's funny because I'm gonna add politics to the mix. If there's family that said, "Oh, we've been voting red for years. We've been Democrats for years. We've been liberals for years, right? We've been Republicans for years." And if your parents were there and their whole speech, politically speaking, is this, you might be by nature more apt to vote for this one. For example, right? If I don't know politics, and my father is Republican, and he always tell me Republican, 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 Republican. Well, as a young adult, my first one, look at this. I want you guys to see the rain. I want you guys to see the rain because it's beautiful. I love the rain, guys. I love the rain. It's raining hard. Can you see the rain? No, we're going to be able to see it on this one. Can you guys see the rain? Yes, you can. Like, it's beautiful. I love rain. And you realize that as a young adult, you're gonna come in, you're gonna say, well, my parents were always voting this way, I'm gonna vote this way. Now, if you get informed and you choose to have another political party, right? That's on you, but you were informed. You made the effort to inform to yourself. You say, oh, shit. We lost power. We lost power, guys. We lost power. So I'm going to be filming those videos, but I'm not going to be able to stream. Fuck. So, shit. Long story short, your consumerism is your habits. I think habits is more of a way. And why am I saying this? It doesn't matter if you drink from a can or a bottle, right? It matters that you're used to it. It matters that you have an habit. You're more comfortable with it. It doesn't feel foreign to you because not feeling foreign feels familiar. There's familiar, there's foreign. There's no in between. Right? There's all I noticed, but I'm not aware of that. I'm not super familiar with it. You're not familiar. You're foreign, right? It's also the fact that you ate. I was talking about price resistance, right? I'm gonna have these later on as a snack, and I know these are super spicy, but they're enjoyable. Would it be as enjoyable if I wasn't? See, as a non-spicy guy, when I get to find a snack that isn't spicy, I enjoy myself, right? This is one of my guilty pleasures. Oh, I found something that I can eat that it's not too spicy and I enjoy it. This is a guilty pleasure. And I'm going to take advantage of the fact that it's a guilty pleasure, yes. Again, it's also the fact that you have to understand that what you're doing right now, and in the fashion of, for example, right, I'm broke. I'm eating ramen because I'm broke, right? There's nothing wrong with eating ramen because you're broke. But because of your lack of cash, because of your lack of income, you're gonna be eating the same meal. Like, for example, I've had ramen. It's kind of crazy. Consumerism is kind of crazy. That's the way it is. Like, as a kid, my father used to make spaghetti, and my father's spaghetti, it wasn't great because what he wouldn't do, and again, I love my father. If I was faulty, didn't know. What he would do, it was he would make his spaghetti, right? And he wouldn't drain his noodle. He wouldn't drain the noodle. So when it comes to making a sauce, the sauce was really good, right? But the sauce was also affected by the fact that there was a lot of water in the noodle. The water went through the spaghetti, right? My mom should make good spaghetti, but my mom, I only saw her twice a week. So I grew up kind of liking pasta, but not so much. I didn't like spaghetti. I like pasta with butter. I like pasta carbonara. I didn't like spaghetti, and we ate a lot of spaghetti. So for me, pasta wasn't my favorite dish, right? And then something happened. I went to an apartment, and I didn't have the income that I wanted to eat what I wanted. So we started eating ramen, and for a solid year, all I ate was ramen. Noon, supper, and for breakfast, I would have, drumroll please, anywhere from rice or some not ramen. Right? And it's cool because when we brought it, I never knew. and the consumerism came from need to find something cheap and affordable, and the ramen were serving that need, and the ramen evolved in a very specific fashion of I'm able to eat something that I like, right? And it doesn't cost money, and when I see a ramen, I can help but remember that time, and that time to me is positive. So by remembering that time, I associate the fact of eating ramen positively. And that has to do a lot with consumerism. As a kid, you grew up eating something, and it brings you memories. It's gonna be looking fondly, even if it tastes like shit. And I remember how good it was when you were a kid, right? That's consumerism and how it affects us. So again, thank you for being here. Appreciate you being here. Sorry it's a long video, but hey, King of Yappers over here. Love you guys, peace. Don't blink, it's your boy in. Welcome to the Real Company Show. If you're doing well, because we're having a fantastic freaking day. Today we're making a very special video. It's another thank you to you guys. And I was saying, Inky, you made a thank you yesterday, made a thank you the day before, made a thank you before the last week. I want to shout every single one of you, but I want to shout out somebody in particular, which is Cappy X on TikTok. So Cappy X, we had a conversation about a week ago playing Fortnite. So, oh my god. So I'm gonna start with this shout out. We're gonna do Amazing Inkling. Let's see. What I'm trying to say is, fuck it. I'm gonna do it before bloopers though. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to another video, welcome to another show. Guys, doing well together, having a fantastic fucking day. This is an Amazing Inkling episode number 3, and it's another one. It's gonna be a recap of, because technically I haven't done one in a while, so I don't know how good the intro is, but the intro is basically with the people that are in my life that are partaking in the content. And I want to shout out to, you can see the rain in the background, it's beautiful, right? There is some sun though, there might be a rainbow. So I'm gonna shout out Cappy X on Instagram, on TikTok. There's a very specific reason why I want to shout out Cappy. Cappy has been an amazing friend. Cappy has been like a little brother to me. And I'm calling her a little brother just because it's gonna piss her off. So fuck you, Cappy. How about that? How you like those apples? Fuck you. Why I like Cappy so much, why she's such a good friend to me, why she's so important in my life is I find myself in a fashion, right? In a fashion where I create a lot of content. I don't have a lot of time for friends. I most of the time don't answer DMs. I want to answer DM, but I know that if I start the conversation, I'm going to be there for a couple hours, and I don't want to do that because I could be creating some content, and I know friendship is important, but to me, even if you're a good friend of mine, it's not worth spending time with someone when can you be entertaining 100 people. And then I understand that this is selfish and this is neglecting friendship, but there's a very few friends, and very few friends, they knew. I think about one of my first best friend, which is Count War. Count War understood that in this space. I understood that sometimes I don't feel like talking, he understood that. Shao, another one of my good friends, understood the same thing. Sometimes Ink doesn't want to talk. And see, with Cappy, this is why I'm shouting her out. Because Cappy is one of my only friends, and I do have a lot of friends, and I love you guys. I'm not saying it wrong. I'm not saying this. But she's one of my only friends from 3 years and more. Because I started making content 3 years ago. Who understand that factor? Cappy, she's no how busy I am. So when she wants to talk about something, she'll cut to the chase, and most of the conversation we have is playing Fortnite, right? Why is it a good friend? Because she still want to talk, and she's like, okay, well, let's talk about this, and I know he's busy, so I'm gonna cut to the chase. And what I think is a good friend, she sacrificed herself. She sacrificed the need to talk, the need to converse, right? And I think that's a big sacrifice. Also the reason why I fucking adore Cappy is because we don't talk a lot. We don't talk a lot out of the stream, and I think that's my fault. I think that's because she knows that if I'm not streaming or I'm not making content, I'm not necessarily down to talk. And again, I sound like an asshole saying this. I do want to talk, right? But I'm so busy, and I want to create content. It's my obsession, and it sucks because it's also a case of, dude, if you want to talk, it's also the case, and it's a shame, but it's also like, hey, you want to talk to me? I'm live every day for more than 4 hours. You want to talk to me? Come and talk to me on Twitch, on live, on TikTok. Come and talk to me that. If you talk to me in the DMs, I'm not gonna have time for you. This is so loud, sorry guys. Well, yeah. So, remember Cappy and those friends that we both need space in school. The Cappy is also gonna be able to come into the stream and talk with me. And I see a lot of people, and it's weird because I think it's because I'm an adult, right? I'm gonna want to talk. I'm gonna want to talk over games. I'm gonna want to talk about politics. I'm gonna talk about things that are happening in life. Psychology, shrink. With Cappy, we talk about a lot of the system, like politics, economy, right? And it's kind of nice. I love having a conversation where it's like, hey, on your left there's an enemies. Hey, on your right there's an enemies. And Cappy, she has the, what should we call it? She has this amazing ability, and I feel bad because it's mostly me that is dominant in the friendship. So if we're talking me and Kathy, she knows that if she tells me on your left, I'm not gonna. It's just the way I am. I got ADHD, right? And Kathy, she's gonna be able to say, hey, okay, so now we're not talking. I need you to do this, this, and this. And with Kathy is also the factor. Kathy is more. She's also emotional, but not as much as me. So she's gonna be able to get me back and say, hey. And the way she's approaching it, she's not approaching it as in you need to do this. It's more like, hey, this is what I would do, right? And with Kathy, what I love is that she's able to understand me. And I know in a friendship is give and give, right? It's give and give. It's always gonna be give and give. But with Kathy, it does feel like we're having this amazing conversation because sadly she adapted to me a little bit, which sucks. But at the same time, we're having good conversation, and I hope those conversations are good for her as much as I do. Because with Cappy, we're gonna be, and it's amazing. With Cappy, we're gonna be able to, talk for a couple hours not every single day, but every time we stream together, right? And she doesn't stream, so she does it for me. And why I love Cappy so much is because she's able to come in, right? She's able to come in and she's able to say, hey, she has this very personal issue with which was work, right? And it's not something I would like to talk about, but she was comfortable enough to talk with me with it on my stream, and I know it takes a lot of sacrifices. You don't want to put your problem out in the world. And for Kathy, yeah, she makes edits on Fortnite, right? But she makes edits, and her edits are great. Please follow her. But at the same time, Kathy isn't. See, for me, I talk a lot about my personal life, right? When it comes to gaming, I'm gaming. When it comes to my life, I talk about my life. Kathy, she's more into the gaming category. She's not super sharing, but she's willing to share for my stream because she know that she can trust me, right? And yeah, there was a I'm not gonna name who because it's not a question. I did a collab, right, about a year ago, and I had this friend, right? And sadly, you want to know what you guys always say, oh, Link, you produce so much content, you produce so much gaming. How do you do it? Well, every time I game, every single day I game, I put it on the internet. So every single second I game is on the internet, right? And which is good because if you take a game like, for example, Fortnite, which I have 1,300 stream on, right? It would be completely the same except for one part. I was streaming with a girl, and she was talking about her ex-boyfriend, right? And she's like, "Oh, I'm not comfortable talking about this on the stream. Can you please edit it out? Dude, the stream is 45 minutes. You talk about your ex-boyfriend for 2 minutes." and it pisses me off. It's not so much that she was uncomfortable. It's okay to change your mind. It's okay to be uncomfortable. That's okay. But it's more so. It's more so the fact that you came on stream. I didn't push the topic upon you. You came into the topic on your own. And well, they don't really like that talk about that. Can you take it out? I want to make sure that you guys understand it's not about taking it out, it's about the fact that you decided to. I didn't push it. So Cappy, thank you so much for being a good friend. 3 years and counting. I still hate you because you say fucking chips instead of fries. You fucking. And but you're a good friend. And there's a lot of time where I was able to talk to you. There's a lot of time where I was able to confide into you. And thank you for being here. Thank you for being a good friend. See, and I know it's stupid, but Cappy is. And I know I said so before, but Cappy has sacrificed a lot for me. She sacrificed a lot. There's time where I might have said something that she didn't agree on. She talked about it calmly. I had friends that I talked with forever. And we had a couple of conversations, right? And that conversation led to, oh, we're not friends anymore. Because I'm like, dude, you're gonna sacrifice a year of friendship because you don't agree with what I'm saying. Cappy, she's able to see past it, right? She'll be mad, she'll tell me that she's mad. But is the communication, is the honesty, and is the openness and the friendship. I was talking about Carl. Carl, there's time where he took me aside and said, hey bro, I don't like if you're doing that, stop doing that. We're gonna have an issue. We're not gonna be friends if you continue doing that, right? And Shao is able to, me and Shao, we at the beginning of the friendship, we fought a lot. And Shao was able to tell me, dude, I don't appreciate the way you're talking to me. I don't appreciate the way you're acting towards me. And there's time where I don't want to be your friends, right? But Shao is gonna be able to say, hey, dude, this is how it makes me feel. And the beauty, it's funny because Shao and Cappy are very similar. Shao is not gonna be very outgoing with his emotion. He's not gonna be very sharing his emotions. He's not gonna say, hey, dude, this makes me sad, this makes me angry. He's not gonna talk about it. He's gonna get mad at you. And Cappy, I don't feel like, and again, it comes to adapting to me, which sucks, but hey, Cappy, I feel like she's making the effort to be more open. It's like, you know what, Inky? I didn't like that. And it takes balls. It takes more balls to a friend if you don't appreciate what he did than to just let it go. Then keep it bottled up until you can't be friends anymore. I lost a friend recently, a month ago. We were friends for a year. Fucking love that guy. I made a video. I thought I was talking about him, which I wasn't. Right. And long story short, what happened was, we want to talk about it in the comments now. In the video that I just did right now, I don't want to talk to people outside of the stream. Not because I don't want to, but because we're gonna be talking the same conversation, whether I make content or not content. So, and people are always like, oh, bro, you work so hard. How can I help? Well, when I'm making, choosing to talk to me when I make content, choosing to wait until I'm less busy to talk to me is one thing that you can do for me. Just saying. And that guy, he knew I was busy, right? And he needed attention. And we were talking for 2 hours and a half, right? Then he thought I made a video about him, and it wasn't about him. So I made a video talking about a situation that happened way back, and he thought, oh, this has happened right here. So we talking in 2 hours and a half, and he wanted to talk. I was busy. He wanted me to stop the stream, to stop what I'm doing, to help him, which is cool. I don't mind doing that, but not after 2 hours and a half. If you need to talk right now, I'll stop the videos. I'll talk to you. But if we've been talking for 2 hours and a half, listen, bro. I took 2 hours and a half that I didn't have. I made an effort for you. You want to talk? I'm not gonna have the whole day. And he kept bringing up one of the video, right? And I was like, okay, well, that same video, I'm not talking about you. And I told him most probably wasn't about you. And he wanted me to tell him, hey, that's about you, right? So you want me to lie so you can feel better. I'm not gonna do that. And long story short, he kept insisting, and I put boundaries. Says, please, let's continue this another day. I'm tired. I'm done. I'm emotionally drained. Please continue another day. And it sucks because after a year of friendship, that's ended the conversation. It's like, oh, you don't want to talk? We've been talking for 2 hours and a half, bro. I don't know what you want from me, you know? And it was really sad because, again, this guy was a huge part of my life, you know? I don't have that many friends. That's it. That's the video. Thank you, Cappy. What a weird video. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the real. Welcome to another show. Guess you're doing well because you guys are having a fantastic day. This is a sad video that I didn't want to make. I didn't want to make this video. I'm sorry. This is not necessarily a warning, but I'm sorry and putting my foot down once again. I'm making more videos about putting my foot down. And again, I'm gonna look like the worst asshole on the planet for saying this, right? But I don't mind. This is me being honest. This is me being transparent. This is me coming in clean. I've been getting a lot of DMs lately. And I gotta say, I used to receive a lot of DMs saying, hey, can you shout me out? Which I fucking hate because you sound entitled. But I've been getting a lot of conversation with friends. They want to talk to me, right? And although I love talking to people, this is my job, right? This is my passion, my dream is to communicate how I feel and listen to how people feel. This is content creation. It's not social media isn't one person, it's multiple people. Social media is society. Right? And I've been getting a lot of DMs and sorry. Am I gonna make noise or can I talk? Let's take a chance. And I've been getting a lot of people coming in, right? And wanting to talk and say, hey, yesterday, oh my god. Yesterday, there was somebody that came into their live and say, hey, can I talk with you? I need to talk to you. And I thought it was one time thing. Right? So she comes in and she's like, in an hour, she told me 3 times, hi, hey, how are you? If I don't answer, I don't answer. Okay. And I also get a lot of DMs saying, oh, go live, right? And I do appreciate that you guys care, but you cannot put pressure on a person like that, right? It's not like I'm complaining, but I'm not complaining. I'm just explaining. We're just having a conversation. Right? Because I think conversing is important in life. And everything that you want to do and everything that you try to do, I think conversing is really important. So, that being said, that noise. Hold up. Well, we're good. I think we're good. It's for you guys. I want to make the audio good. So, oh my god. People have me to be live, and I appreciate the fact that you guys care and you want me to go live. It's a blessing for a content creator. I mean, honestly, I'm human. I have 12 videos to make. I had a power shortage today, that night. I don't have a lot of batteries on this one. On this one, we're at 12%. Nice. I'm gonna be able to go live, because if I go live, I'm gonna go live for a couple hours, not a couple minutes. And most of all, when I'm doing this video and putting my foot down is, please. And I feel like an asshole for saying this. Please understand, if I'm not answering to DMs, if I'm not answering to a personal message, there's a reason for that, right? I do just today. I have 12 videos to make. I have 3 streams to do on Twitch. Fortnite for 1 hour. I want to finish Langdale Capital, which is 4 hours. I have to do 4 hours of This Is Sparta, which I don't know if I can count, but that's 9 hours, right? I woke up at I don't even know when I woke up. I don't even know. I woke up at like, I want to say 1:30. It's 2 o'clock. So that's 9 hours out of 16, right? That's busy. That's not counting the, but it's counting, okay. But still, you see, and I don't mind. I love you guys. I love being here with you guys. I love being there along you guys. But at the same time, you guys have to understand the simple thing that I'm only human. And I get a lot of people wanting to talk every day. And and that bothers because I understand them wanting to talk. I understand I'm a friend, right? But it's the fact that it's not, and it does feel like I'm complaining. I'm not complaining, right? I'm just sitting back, right? You guys want me to talk to you guys, but I'm live for 6 hours. And those 6 hours minimum a day, I get to talk to you guys. If you want to talk, come to me in a live, come to me in stream. I'll have all the time in the world to talk to you. And it sucks because there's people I want to talk to, but I can only like give them a couple minutes here, a couple minutes there, a couple minutes here, a couple minutes there. And I don't want to do that. I want to give you guys as much time as you guys need to talk. Yesterday we did a total of 7 hours of streaming. 7 hours, right? 7 hours. Want to talk to me? I have 7 hours to give you guys a day. And it's not so much, and I'm going to be annoying, but it's not so much the fact that it's it's not so much the fact that people want to talk to me that's bothering me. It doesn't bother me. People wanting to talk to me is a blessing. What bothers me is I don't have the time to do it. And I feel bad. And it affects the content. It affects the content. And I'm obsessed with content. This is my passion. This is my dream, right? And it's not because, for example, right? You have a friend that plays basketball. And he trains 4 or 5 hours a day. You wouldn't get mad at him for training that because it's his dream. Yet for someone that's making content, say, oh, fuck your videos, bro. Just talk. And I know this is not most people cases, but some people, they want me to stop everything I'm doing just for them. And I'm like, bro, and it's also it's not so much the people in themselves. I think the problem is social media. I'm meeting some people, I met some people 2 weeks ago, and they already think that I have the whole day for them. And again, I don't want you guys to think I don't want to talk, but you guys understand that I'm human, right? And I only have the same amount of hours for you guys. So if I give everybody this 2-3 hours a day, I'm gonna make it something, right? And trust me, there was a time in my streaming career where I was spending more time with people, and it served no purpose. It served no purpose because I spent that time building their dream up and not building my dream up. So please understand, and please don't be mad if I don't talk to you guys or I don't answer you guys or I don't have time for you guys. It's not personal. It's not personal. I just when I'm live, you can talk to me. When I'm streaming, you can talk to me. And I'm already, for example, right? You take big streamer like Adin Ross or Hasnat or XQC, right? Those people are like 14 hours a day. You wouldn't expect them to talk to them because they're like 14 hours a day. And it sucks because I feel like, so for example, right? I feel like you guys don't, and that's not my fault for not being precise. It's for me not being transparent. And I feel like you guys don't see the behind the scenes. How I spend an hour and a half every day posting, answering comments, right? And I love it. I'm very thankful for that. You guys don't see the hours and a half or 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours we're filming videos for you guys to enjoy, right? You guys don't see that. And if you're not live yet, we can talk. Also the fact that, oh my god, I don't feel comfortable posting because, for example, what I like to do, and you guys know that, what I like to do is I like to have 20, 25 videos, 30 videos per day, right? Sitting in the box called phone. And I like to upload all of them together. That way it's done, my day is done, right? Content creation, posting is done for the day. I want to do it once, not 4 times. And I feel like some people don't understand that. They don't understand that I don't film a video to post it. I film a couple videos and I'm gonna post it, right? And it's almost as if I'm filming videos and you guys aren't seeing me live, you guys aren't capable of accepting the fact I'm filming videos. Me filming videos is kind of a way to depress, not to depress, sorry, to de-stress. See, you guys have to understand that I'm working really hard and I'm doing my best for you guys. It's just a fact of, oh, you're not live, but you're posting video, so you're not doing anything. No, bro. I posted those videos. I started putting those videos 3 hours ago. They're still posting. Understand, okay? Understand when you're posting on Instagram, on YouTube, and on TikTok. Right? It's a video per video. Now, for example, right, this morning we filmed the nature porn. It's an hour and a half. So it's gonna upload in 45 minutes, right? I'm not gonna be on TikTok for 45 minutes. Yeah, I think 45 minutes. Okay? So if you want to talk to me, please do it when I'm live, when I'm streaming. It'll be my pleasure to answer you guys, it'll be my pleasure to spend time with you guys. But otherwise, if I'm busy, please don't. Love you guys. Hit me. Oh, nobody got offended, nobody got that. Not to a point where I'm like, fuck you everybody, I need my space. There's to a point of I'm kind of busy and I don't want to be the asshole that says, hey, I'm busy. It hurts me, it hurts my feelings. It really hurts my feelings, like a lot. When I'm in a position of, I cannot talk to you, I'm busy. Because, okay, in my last job I was getting bullied, right? Me getting bullied resulted in me wanting to create content. Me wanting to create content and became obsessed. I gave up on going out with friends. I gave up on situation that's work. I was always escaping to making content. And people were mad at me because I wasn't focusing on work, I was focusing on making content. And I feel the same thing here. I did the same thing here, and I know that wasn't okay. Back then, I didn't know it wasn't okay. I didn't know the content was less important than people. Now I know. Now I feel guilty. And it hurts my feelings having a friend wanting to talk to me and I don't have time to talk to them back. It hurts my feelings. There's also the fact that I'm on TikTok, right? And on TikTok, there's some people that I'm gonna talk to. They're gonna text me 3 hours before. I'm gonna be streaming, I'm gonna be busy, right? Then I answer them, and right away they're gonna answer back. Then I'm like, holy shit, I'm gonna have to. Not that I have to, but it would be, yeah, hey, I have to. I have to talk to that guy now. And you gotta talk. You cannot say, hey. You gotta answer a question or say, hey, how are you? And just say, hey, can I talk? I'm busy. So it's 20 minutes there. It's 20 minutes there. It's 20 minutes here. Oh no, 20 minutes here, right? Don't forget about 20 minutes here, there. It's not a person, it's multiple people. It's a lot of work. And I don't want you guys, I don't want to be friends with people. I don't want to talk with people being friends and it feels like a chore. I don't want people to be here and talking to me and I feel like I'm working. I want to be able to talk to people because I'm having fun with them. Yesterday we had a 4 hours live, and yes, I was making clips. I agree with that. I was making clips. I was totally making clips. You guys can choose to be mad, you guys can choose to understand what I'm trying to do. But I was making clips. I absolutely was making clips. Yeah. I had to do that. I didn't have a choice. I was busy. I'll be live 3 hours and a half today on Twitch, on TikTok. 3 hours and a half, 4 hours, depending on this phone. There's gonna be also a question of, you guys, are gonna thank you guys forgive me for being busy. And I don't know. I don't know if some of you guys understand. And that sucks. Love you guys, take it easy, peace. Don't blink, it's your boy, and it's flies. Oh, yes, we're having a fantastic 31st of July, 2024. Today, the temperature is very gloomy. Very, very gloomy. This is a blooper for sure. Blooper. I don't want to delete this video. Don't blink, it's weather reporter. We're doing well today. They're having a fantastic 31st of July. We're coming in with some result of today's weather. It's going to be raining with thunderstorm. Not severe thunderstorm, just thunderstorm. So if you can stay in, you stay in. Please make sure that your phones are charged. That way you don't, if you lose currents, you're still good. Because being busy, watching media, making your mind occupied is a good sign for mental health. It's going to be raining the whole day. We're going to have a temperature between 28 and 27 degrees. Very humid today. If you can stay in, stay in. We had a bunch of beautiful days yesterday, the day before. Beautiful weather. If you didn't take advantage of those days before, that's on you. Now you cannot do shit because it's raining. So, hope you guys understand. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Say hi to the ants. We got ants, which is nuts. Sorry. It's the survival of the fittest. Love you guys, take it easy. Don't blink, it's your boy Ying. Welcome to the Gold Cup another show. We're doing all this 31st of July. It is raining outside, but we're still here making content. We don't have electricity right now, but we're still here making content. And today, another thank you video. And I know what you're saying. Inky, we're tired of the thank you.